Good morning, everyone. This is Joanna, and today I'd like to do a stamping demo. I'm going to continue with my Dream Girl plates here. In my hand, I have Dream Girl plate 14, 8, and 13. I was demoing these a while back when I got them, and then I stopped because I got a new phone, and I haven't done any videos from this phone as far as demos, but I have done a couple of haul videos. The color that I have on is the OPI My Gondola, or yours is the OPI line. This is a black. It's got like a frosty pearly finish in the bottle. I don't really notice it on the nail too much, but it's not as dark as my regular black. For stamping, I have 70 Barbie, 15 Mexican Pink, and 55 Orchid. Now, I'm familiar with my Mexican Pink, and I know that it stains, so for that reason, I'm going to be using this stamper here instead of this one, because I got something on the tip of this a while ago, and it would appear that it's gone. It didn't come up. I only used it that one time, so I guess over time it faded. But just in case, I'm going to use this one. We're going to see how this goes. But I also have 3 in case these don't work. I am familiar with the Mexican Pink. So I hope my polish is dry enough. It's dry to the touch. We're going to take some of this off of here, and we're going to get started with the demo. I have these Whispers cotton rounds. These I do not recommend for stamping because they have fuzzies all over the place. I was trying to use these, but these are entirely too thin. They are not thick enough. They're lint-free wipes. I don't like these even for just removing polish. But since this is just a demo, I'm going to use these. But these are not like the ones I get from Cheeky. They're not smooth. And I thought I was out of those. And when I went into my son's room, I did discover that I had a pack back behind the dresser that I apparently dropped. But I don't want to open it up even for this because I want to save those. And since this is something I won't be keeping on, it won't much matter. But I do hope that during this demo I don't get a bunch of fuzzies in or on the design. So we're just going to pick up some images here, and I'm going to transfer these to the nail, and I'll try to do a couple per plate. So I'm going to start off with this little lace plate here, and I can't shake these polishes up. Only one of the Mundo de Unas polishes that I ordered had the ball, because I think I got the new ones, but the ones right before she started putting the ball in there. My geranium out of the group that I hauled had a ball in them, but the rest of them do not. So that's what that looks like. And again, let me see what I'm using. This one is 55 Orchid. And again, my polish is the OPI Venice Collection, My Gondola, or yours. And I'm really hoping you can see that. So that's why I'm kind of holding that there for a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to try to use this lint roller, the lint roller I told you guys I would never use. I've got it stuck to a nail plate, so I'm hoping I don't have a lot of problems. If I do, I will probably just switch over, which is what I think I'm going to do, to my acetone. I think in my case, I'm so used to using the acetone that it doesn't bother me at all. It's not time consuming for me. So we're going to do another one from this plate. I'm going to try to capture the head and body here. We're going to see how that goes. And I have not used these particular stamping polishes. I did use the mini of my Mundo de Unas Pink, but I haven't used these other ones, and I'm seeing that I need to go ahead and do that. I need to just pull these out and start doing some looks. Now there's that. I'm not very good at capturing images like this, but I am working on it. And that's the piece that I got. I kind of cut the head off there, but hopefully you can see that. Okay, we're going to try one more from this plate. I'm going to go just over in here where all the little designs are and see what we can catch. Maybe here in this area here. But I do love this Mundo de Unas polish. And I don't even know like what look I want to do or anything like that. Because sometimes I have great ideas. Sometimes I'll go online and see what I can find. And here lately, I've been wearing plain polish, so I don't really have any ideas. And see, that does leave a little cast. Now I'm going to switch over to another plate and another pink. And this plate that I called myself doing a demo from was 13. I should have showed it first, which I will this next time. And we're going to try a different pink polish. And again, this is what I've done so far. So the plate that I have next is Dream Girl 4. And I know this is on one of my Conad plates right there. We're going to try that fairy image since it's rather large, and we're going to try the Barbie 70. I'm going to try to shake that up. And I'm just going to catch whatever I can catch over in this area here. Okay, that's not good. I kind of got a wallop right there. So let me try to shake this one up just a little bit more. And see what we have. Now this image that I pointed to, this one and even this one is kind of along one of my Conad plates. I'm not sure of the number. It might be the 60s. And see how I got that ball right there? I don't know if this one's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to see. I don't know if Barbie is supposed to be like a neon pink or not. So that's the image that we got. I'm going to try to put this along here. Now I won't get all of it on my nail because it's kind of bigger. That's how that one looks. I don't know about this one. I'll try something with some smaller images so you can see it better. Okay, having myself some technical difficulties there with the little fuzzies. I will definitely make a mental note to never buy Swispers again. I couldn't see through these in the pack to see that they would look like that, so the cheeky ones so far are the best ones that I have found. And see how this is like just gooped up. I don't know what the deal is with this one, but it did still spread across the plate, so we'll see. I'm going to try to pick up some smaller images and see how that color looks, and then I think I will move on to the Mexican pink. Okay, there's that. So even though this polish has some lumps in it, it's not really taken away from its pickup, but I would say it's lighter than the other one that I used. But I don't know what the deal is with all these little lumpsies in here, but it's still stamping, so I won't say that it's, you know, not performing. So we're going to go on to another polish. Okay, same plate. I want to try to get like this area, one of these areas here, and I'm going to be using my Mexican pink. So I'm going to clean this off. And I do like the Mexican pink. I like it a lot over white. I have not tried it over colors. Other than the little stamping demo that I did showing how these colors stamped, I have not put these polishes over any other colors. And because of these polishes, I'm now interested and curious about the Eisen. I don't know if it's Eisen polish shaker that I've been seeing. So that's what that looks like. I'm just going to put this on a finger here, even with the little part in the middle of it. And see, that's the Mexican pink, but that's not very clear. So let me try something else over in here. Try these little parts down here. Because my little bottle of Mexican pink I like a lot. And there we go. Now we're going to move to another plate. Okay, I got one more image from this plate I'd like to try to pick up for you, and then we're going to move on to the next plate. It's that one right there, and we've got two fingers, so we're going to do 2 images from Dream Girl 14. I think my Mexican pink is staining my stamper. Now, because this head space or this face right here is so big, I'm going to pick a couple of these images up on this stamper. Since I'm not really concerned about staining this one, I don't really care. I don't like this stamper. I know a lot of people do like this Creative Shop stamper. I don't. I don't like it if I press straight down. I don't like it if I roll. And I hate that. But I still want to get the MoU London Big Stampers. I want one of each of those. The sticky one and the non-sticky one. And there's a good chance I might not like them either, but I don't care. But hopefully you can see this. And see, that's huge. Why don't they make that small enough to go on a person's nail? Let's see if I can get this off here. Now, I am over here trying to use a lint roller, and I can tell you now, I'm making a mess. Okay. I'm going to try to pick up some more. Now, that's odd. It looks like for the first run there, the Mexican pink did not stick to this stamper. Now, that would be something. The stamper I'm not crazy about. The Mexican pink doesn't stain it. Maybe it has to do with the material these are made out of. I don't know. And hopefully, again, you can see that. That is the cake. And I'm trying to get some of that glare out of there. And I did manage to get a piece of the cupcake, but not all of it there. But that is the cake. And we're going to do one more big area. So it would appear that the Mexican pink does not stain the Creative Shop stamper, at least not yet that I can tell. Let me clean a piece of this off. And then I'll go ahead and see if I can stamp whatever it is I pick up. Now, I will probably like this Creative Nail Shop stamper for making decals if I ever get around to doing that, which I haven't done yet, but I love watching the videos where people do. Let's see, that's the Mexican pink. And this one is that first pink that I used. So there's not really that big of a difference, but you can definitely tell the difference in the 3. And I think that one's the Barbie. Okay, now I'm starting to see some staining, but I don't know if it'll stick. Let's see. Got one more finger here. And there we go. Okay, and again, this was just a stamping demo of these plates. Because I was using these little things right here, I did manage to get some fuzzies on here. But I did try to put some Posh top coat on here just to see if that would make a difference. I like the Mexican pink a lot. And I find that the Mexican pink and the orchid are close in shade over black, even though they're different colors. And then I believe it was the Barbie that was this light one right here. But I did try to top coat that. So I do like these pinks, and I will have to use these. I might try them over a magenta shade probably. But I just wanted to demo these plates. And I do have a few more of these plates, so I will probably come back if anyone wants and demo the rest of them. But for right now, I'll just leave the 2 demos up. And again, it was with the OPI, My Gondola or Yours from the Venice collection, a frosty black that's not like, it's not as dark as their, what is that black one? Black Onyx, I think. And again, the polishes were 55 Orchid, which mine need a really good shaking. And Barbie 70, and of course Mexican pink. And the Mexican pink did leave staining on this stamper, if you can see that. But on my Creative Shop one, it did not leave too much. It did start at the end, but not a whole lot at first. So we'll see. But until the next time, everyone, have a great morning.